BluGlass has a technology called remote plasma chemical vapor deposition, or RPCVD for short, and effectively it's a low temperature technology for making gallium nitride devices that goes into things like LEDs, micro LEDs, power electronics, and most recently for us a laser diode product. So it's something that's been developed for about a decade or so in our company. We've had some breakthroughs recently, and now we've got a direct to market approach as well as a licensing approach for our business. So the main thing about RPCVD, it operates at much lower temperature than the incumbent technology, which is MOCVD, and that allows us to drive performance up of the devices, which has a direct implications on the cost of these devices as well. So driving up performances on LEDs has a bearing on costs. Industry obviously is increasingly under cost pressure for laser diodes, for power electronics. It's all about using the low temperature to get the performance up of the devices. So the work we've been doing in LEDs over the years has had a few breakthroughs. One particularly is in a thing called tunnel junctions, which is directly applicable to a laser diode industry. The laser diode industry here we're looking at is the blue laser diode industry for things like cutting and welding, electronics, for displays, for automotive, biomedical. But again, it's a power it's a performance issue that the industry is really looking at. And so the breakthroughs for the LEDs were directly applicable to a laser diode. And we feel that making an actual product rather than looking at a licensing approach is a way we can get this technology to the market the quickest within our control as well. So the timing for this market is we've been working on laser diodes particularly for the last year. So we've been working with university in North America. We've developed the product, a lot of the research is done. It's really just an engineering challenge now. So we've gone out to the market with a timeline of revenues and product timelines, but we're looking at the first product being available in this calendar year, 2020, and seeing sales then coming in from 2021, early 21 onwards, with various different products entering the market, starting off with a product which is going to be similar to what's out there at the moment, but rapidly followed by a high performance device which is coming through our tunnel junction technology. So really the key dates for us is early 2021, where we see recurring revenues and then growing from there. BluGlass is also working on a whole range of other initiatives. We're a relatively small team, so we focus really on half a dozen or so. The most important ones for us really are the LEDs, the micro LEDs, power electronics, for example. And in those applications, we work with a number of collaboration partners where they work closely with us on the research, they pay for the research, we develop product, we retain the IP. But the strategies there is one of licensing the technology. So the idea there is we move along the development curve, you get the product which becomes market ready, much bigger markets in terms of volume, so capital intensive. So the strategy there of licensing technology to these end users works very well for those applications. As I say, with a laser diode, it's a smaller market, quite high value. Having that as a direct to market approach makes a lot of sense for us. So talking calendar year here, because we're obviously operating a slightly different financial year in Australia, but so the key things that we'll be looking to sort of talk to the market about will be laser diode milestones. There'll be technical milestones during the course of the year, and then most significantly there will be a product launch as well. And then obviously following that towards the end of this year, early next year, there'll be obviously revenue milestones that we'll be talking to the market about. And equally with the other applications as well, we'll be looking to sort of give updates on those as we go, as the development partners progress with the technology. Certainly we'll be talking to that during the year. So pretty exciting in terms of opportunity. This direct market product strategy makes a lot of sense for us to control sort of the revenue structure of the company and also working on these other applications as well.